What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. And this time, we've got a church one. But before I say what video, which y'all probably already know, let me explain my voice, and obviously y'all see something a little different. So I posted on my community that I had a life-changing, um, basically experience coming. And this is what it was. You know, I'm tired of people telling me what I can and can't do, and when I say that, I'm primarily speaking of my personal, like, family members and shit. So I had a thought one night, and the app that I use to make my thumbnails and everything you're seeing right now, I had the thought of doing this. And then once I made it, I was like, whoa, that would look sick as a neck piece. So I got it done. I got to finish the H and the G because my dude that does my tattoos had to go to work because with the way everything is right this minute, tattoos wasn't just the only thing that he could use to cover everything. So he had to get another job. But that explains my voice because everything was fine until right there. That sucked. And I think my voice is playing a role of that. But we've got March 5th, 2025 by Upchurch. He dropped it this morning. So let's find out what he's got to say.
What's up, motherfucker? What y'all been doing? Shit, what have I been doing? My own thing. Over the past 2 weeks, I've gotten 15,698 text messages. Do you see what? You see what? No. Yeah, but did you see? Yeah, but did you see what? No. Well, for starters, while everybody was out here doing exposing, getting everybody exposed, besides finishing up Creeker 3 and doing the new album with Hosier, remember how I said I was writing a book? Well, here's all the books that I got to cram down into one book. You got this one, 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 and this one. Now, this is 8 of them. I had like 19, but I crammed it down to 8. And now I got to cram these 8 down to 1. Now, I've had a few people ask me, they're like, yeah, what is this book going to be about? That's a hard question to answer because it's not like I'm trying to write a book. It's more like I'm trying to fit me, my career, my life experience, weird events, supernatural events, parts of my personal journal, personal artwork, personal thoughts on conspiracies such as Illuminati, UFOs, Egypt, time travel, language. That kind of stuff is in 3 of the books, but it also ties into 2 other ones I got that are just about social media, the internet, its own conspiracy on that, and my evaluation of what it's done to people and my prediction on what it's going to do in the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie all these into one big ass book. And it's going to be more of a illustrative style book for adults because I like reading, but fuck, I hate just looking at words. Plus, it's going to be like an inside of the mind of me book. So I feel like it almost has to have a fuck ton of art in it that will further explain the words. But besides that, I've been doing dadding. I love being a dad, bro. It's so fun. Been working on my studio. I got a bunch of old, like 1960 German style windows put all through it. My boy Rocky put those in, and now he's making me some church style stained glass to put in the front. Been working on my workshop, just sharpening all my machetes, my hatchets, my knives, butcher knives, chainsaw blades, organizing all my wood carving tools. Been working on my house. The inside of my house, I'm giving it a whole ass makeover. We done got the living room done. It's a whole new theme, whole new colors. Kitchen's done. It's got new cabinets and stuff. Give me more room. Big pantry. Dining room's done. Next thing I'm doing is working on this bathroom that's behind me. At night, early in the morning, I've been working on our bathroom. I got Beth a 1919 clawfoot tub. She fucking loves that thing. Her and her tubs. We're finna redo the handrail that goes to the second floor to the landing because obviously, because Lily's gonna be able to walk around and stuff soon. So I'm changing all that. But dude, check out this design. So right now it's just like regular like cabin spindles, and they're kind of weak. I told Deerdorf, I was like, yo, I want it to be solid so she can't like fit through no spindles or nothing, right? Check out this idea he had. So instead of spindles, it's going to have big ass support, big ass support, big ass support, big ass support every so many feet. So in these squares, I'm going to have that big, thick ass fucking, what looks like glass, but it's like plastic in between here. It's like an inch, 2 inches thick. Dude, you can't break it. You couldn't fucking break it if you want to. And then we're going to case it in like a picture frame, but I'm going to have stuff engraved on the plexiglass. Then I'm going to have LEDs underneath that shine up so it lights up these squares, but nothing else. It's gonna be like maybe me and Beth and Lily holding hands, maybe like the big tree of life that's here that I like, and just different things in each image, kind of like a camera film. So yeah, lots of doing. Oh, bro, and also check this out. This is kind of cool. So I got a fucking canvas room now. Yeah, we about to start doing time lapses of all these big ass paintings that I be doing from start to finish. And in my workshop out there, we finna start doing custom resin furniture. Oh yeah, Dad. Now for the question a lot of people are wanting to know: what about all these people on the fucking internet? What about them? They're fucking lost and confused and fucking boring. Okay, that's what they are. I don't see anything these people say unless somebody texts me 20 times about the same thing, and then I finally look. Even then, it's just me reading words about it. I don't actually see anything. Why don't I stop what I'm doing to go look it up? Because what I'm doing is more important. I already know what these people are. I know what they're going to say. That's partially why they don't like me, because this whole big thing they just done, I fucking told people about this 8 months ago. And everybody just been like, okay, when's it coming? And then when it came, they're like, damn, you're right. And they got mad about it. So they're like, dude, fucking algorithm. Very poorly planned. When you're planning something on me, it can't be planned poorly. It has to be planned at an expert level. Don't believe me? Ask anyone who's ever taken me to court up until the guy last week. They all suck. Ask anybody who's ever tried to move my attention to somewhere else involved in business and the internet. They also suck. I tried telling these motherfuckers, you cannot predict me. If I can't predict me, then you definitely can't. Fugging. See, if you ask me, there's two kinds of Americans right now. There's old world Americans, like myself and a lot of my friends, and then there's new world Americans. Old world Americans, they walk around with character. New world Americans walk around playing a character. Old world Americans know who they are and are not ashamed of it. New world Americans have no fucking idea who they are. Old world Americans want certain people to like them. New world Americans want everybody and their fucking mama to like them. But they're the ones that also don't have character. They play different characters. And they want everyone to like them. That's never going to work. Having character and building character and knowing what character is and wanting just a certain kind of person to connect with you is very easy to do. You know why? Because it only involves you being real with yourself. If you could be real with yourself, you could be real with everyone else. And that ain't nothing but true. That's why when you do it like that, people say you're the truth. You know how you find the bullshitters and people who are full of shit? Well, they're yelling that they're the truth the most, but no one else is.
Well, where what he was saying about the older American and newer, that makes a lot of sense with, virtual reality, video games that we're playing, virtual reality. Like, be yourself, be real with yourself. You know, I pretended to be someone I'm not. I grew up in the country, but I also grew up in the city. So my wife, she's so funny. She calls me Contretto. I'm country and ghetto. I have a countryside and a ghetto side because I grew up in the country, but during the summer I was at the YMCA all the time, and the YMCA is in the city, and it's in the ghetto, but it's not the ghetto. But like, I pretended to be someone I wasn't when I graduated high school. I pretended to be this that I knew about drugs. I knew about the streets. I was a firefighter before I got on drugs. For 5 years, I pretended I had a mask on. And the day I decided to get clean and started working on myself, finding self love, self care, I started finding myself again. I actually just told this the other day to one of our kids. I started finding myself when I started focusing on me and not everyone around me. And I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say or think about me. Don't give two shits. Obviously. Regardless of what this is, it's still a neck tattoo. And I was brought up to believe that tattoos in general were taboo. You don't do it or you're going to hell. Then I was told, the older I got, that tattoos were okay, but not visible. You cannot get them anywhere visible. Like, and that was my family doing that to me. My family. Like I said in the second intro, showing this, I am taking control over my life, and I have been since the day I said no to that. The old me. I stopped pretending to be someone that I wasn't. I started to be myself. And each and every single, I've talked about it, I've been vocal, that video. I'm only saying this to make you go better yourself. I did exactly that, and I do that every day. And doing that, I have found myself slowly and surely throughout 9 years. I am very confident in who I am. I know who I am. That's why at the beginning of the videos, I say I'm your favorite unapologetic lesbian. I say that because it's who I am. Pardon me. Yeah, see right there, I just said, pardon me. I burped. That was rude. If I give misinformation that is actually factual, I will apologize for something like that. If I am being rude or nasty to someone, I'll apologize for that in my time. My time. I have to cool off first. But when it comes to things I stand on or things I believe in, I will not budge on them. I'm not going to apologize for them. I won't do it. Will not. And icebreaker, hi, Ambro, I'm a lesbian. I know I look like a boy. I know, but I'm not. Ambro, lesbian, icebreaker. See what I'm saying? But minus all that, because to me, with that whole video, I want to know about his book. That was a lot of books that he's got to confine down into one. Is it, my question, church, is it an autobiography? Is that what this book is? An illustrated autobiography of your life? Because I cannot wait until you get it done and it's out, because the way that he described that book is something that I've never really read a book like that. I've read books with illustration and pictures and stuff, and I've also read books where there's no pictures at all in them. But to actually take images from his brain, his thoughts, and put them onto a piece of paper and allow someone to step into his mind like that, I don't, there may be somebody out there that's done it. I'm saying I've never seen it. And I really, really would like to read that book. I would. I'm very curious on that book. I am. But I hope the house turns out great. I do. Well, if you guys like this, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.